And aside from Mark Domingo Cruz, my arch enemy. For those kids anyway, it's not the fault anyway about the Gore box. The fault anyway is Kiko Pangilinan. He was a senator of the Philippines in the previous years, during the time of Noynoy Aquino, during the time of Rodrigo Duterte, and now during the time of Bangag Marcos Jr., there was Kiko Pangilinan. Why not amend the juvenile justice law? I remember I was told by Teacher Lendel there is a kids jail in the United States. So there is kids for jail. Philippines have no juvenile justice law. If they have a process to those kids who were convicted in criminal or who are teenagers also, they might send it back to the DSWD. After until the age of 18, it could be filed the charges. It's up to the court, it's up to the proceedings, to the inquest. So for me, it's not the fault of everyone. It's not the fault of the gamer who was based in Germany. The one of the German game creator named Felix Philipp, who was not involved of this issue of Gorebox. It's an online simulator, and it's also not involved of this game situation. It's nothing fault about the game developer. The fault anyway, it's their parents who allow those two teenagers who grab a Glock 17 pistol and the revolver the pistol was, and that was not allow. The reason was the suspect of policewoman who was a aunt. That was the fault anyway. Even the parents are as you can see, the most thing I could say, the violence. Gorebox is not really violence, and how come the Gorebox is banned in the Philippines? Of course, it's not the video game problem. The problem anyway is their parents and Kiko Pangilinan. And why those leftists, even progressive, have endorsed Kiko Pangilinan? Let me ask you something. I say to you, Luis Cabales, if you listen to me as my former friend, Luis Cabales, have you ever endorsed Kiko Pangilinan? Luis Cabales, I'm not going to put you in the enemy list. You have to listen. Makinig ka sa akin, like I said to you, Luis Cabales. Kiko Pangilinan is involved of this law about the juvenile justice law. That man who was a senator, who was involved of 2021, he never amended the justice law in the juvenile justice. This Kiko Pangilinan. I remember what happened to the Magwad siblings, Janice Sabial, who committed the murder, and she killed the Magwad siblings. And the Magwad siblings' parents are teacher and principal and high school teacher. This is really what is really happened about the juvenile justice law. That's the reason. The juvenile justice law. Even in the place in Tacloban, in National High School, in San Jose National High School, some kids are using a real gun to shoot all the kids who were avenged for the bullies. Compared to the United States, there was a shootout. Oh, this is hard to say. You know, for Luis Cabales, Teacher Kel, don't praise Kiko Pangilinan. He doesn't know about the law. And he doesn't know about the law. And the law is the real law. Alright? He never amended the juvenile justice law. Teacher Jessa Fernandez, if I say to you, don't support Kiko Pangilinan. Don't endorse Kiko Pangilinan. Kiko Pangilinan is the responsible of the letting those teenagers are involved with the petty crimes. If I say again, Teacher Jessa Fernandez, about the Magwad siblings. If I say about the Magwad siblings, Janice Sabial, who's committed of murder, and she killed Junjun Magwad, and also the other Magwad siblings. You realize that Kiko Pangilinan want to kill everybody over teenagers? For me, I'm okay with the juvenile justice law. If the DSWD who committed the crime, some of teenagers, it will be processed in the custody of DSWD. If they're 18 years old, they will go to jail at the time. That's the reason some of the youths anyway are really getting a bad influence. Me, since my youth anyway, I was getting myself as a bad influence. Once a time I was become a bad influence. When I argue with Luis Cabales at the time, Luis Cabales was not time in the CDIFI. I was become a bad influence since year 2008. Or 2007. I think that was the time of Luis Cabales. I was a good deeds at the time. But year 2008, during the time of Teacher Jessa. And during the time in Teacher Lendel, I kicked Teacher Lendel too. I was become a bad influence. When I pitch Teacher Jessa, this is my fault when I pitch her. Not even just that, I became a bad influence too. When I was how old am I? I'm at the age of 16. I heard Teacher May. And during the time I was in the age, in 17 or 18, I became a bad influence. Even at the time, in year 18, I was a good influence at the time. And I was become 19 in 2016. I became a bad influence too. I was started in 2017 when I started using Facebook. I became bad influence when I confront Luis Cabales in year 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, or when I argue with David Gill. In 2022, this is my fault. I committed the crimes. I attacked the church. I make a fake account of the Archwanico. Now, as a year of 2025 or 2026, I rehabilitate myself that I never create cyberbullying in social media. I became a good deeds. This is the problem anyway. Those kids never handle those such of things about the shootout in Tacloban. If I were saying for those kids, like for example, don't play gore box, because I know it's violence. The most thing I could say that gore box, it's not involved this German game creator. It's the problem anyway is their parents. The problem anyway is Kiko Pangilinan. That's why for Mark Cruz and Carl Bilus, don't endorse that pathetic Kiko Pangilinan. Even Roylan Marlang, Roylan, if I say to you, wag mo kasi iboto yan si Kiko Pangilinan. Kasalanan yan ni Kiko. Like I said, he's the involvement about the juvenile justice law. If I say to Roylan, if you commute in Lasal, pag nakita mo mga bata, nagnakaw ng gamit, kasalanan talaga to ng mga magulang. So, the parents, it should be monitored. That's called the juvenile justice law. It will be approved in the Philippines. If Sara Duterte become a president of the Philippines, she will approve the juvenile justice law. And it's not for Kiko Pangilinan. This Kiko Pangilinan is really a monster. He's the worst senator I ever had. As for me, Ma'am Sharon Cuneta, divorce that pathetic Kiko Pangilinan and remarry with Gabby Concepcion.